G'day guys, welcome back to Mango Invest. So we just got another portfolio update, and then we'll show you all the dividends that we've earned for the month of November of 2024. Very probably the biggest month yet worth of dividends. So stay tuned, check that out. Within the total equity so far of US currency, we have $372,000, with the cash slightly just below it, sitting at just over $14,000. If we click the Australian currency conversion tab here, that equates to $578,000 worth of total equity. And then the cash position, if you convert that to Australian currency, is sitting at $21,000. So in total, in Australian currency, we're just under the 600K mark. Hopefully, within the next sort of week of trading, we can break that 600K barrier, which will be awesome. We'll just have a look at the holdings in which we own at the moment. So no real change if you've been watching the previous videos. Point to note, Coney, so the Yield Max ETF, which has a ridiculous dividend yield of 150%, is paying me the most amount of money at the moment. So if we click in here, we can see when I bought. So back in when it started, just before 2024, had a stock price of $30, and then it's fluctuated. It's gone up and down, and then as back in October of this year, we started to buy. So we bought 305 shares at a price of $12.59, and then our second buy we bought 792 shares at $13.12, and that sort of averaged out of $12.97. And as a result, capital gains wise, we have just over $4,000, and then with the dividends, we'll speak about shortly, but essentially made $3,200 just in dividends alone. So I've held the company for more than, or just about 2 months, and we've already made $7,000. So our initial investment was like $14,000 roughly, and we've already made just over $7,000. So a 50% return in 2 months, which is pretty incredible. And this company is paying me just over $21,000 every single year. Let's have a look at the balances tab, view all, US currency, filters, and we'll click the dividends. So we'll just click the date range. We'll go back to October, just so you can see the first Coney payment. All right, so see back in 21st of October, they paid me $1,217. So we've held the same amount of shares, 1,097 shares, and have paid me $1.11 per share. And then fast forward that second month, if we click in here, they've paid me double. So $2,219. We've kept the same amount of shares. However, the dollars per share that they've paid is doubled. So it's now $2.02. Therefore, they've paid me just over $2,219, which is pretty good, considering I've only held the company for just over 2 months. All right, so we'll click the update the date range so we can see all the dividends that we've earned in the month of November. So LTC paid me $91.50. JEPI paid me a little bit lesser than previous months, being $382. AGNC $696. Apple, it's only sitting at $11.80 for this quarter. Again, if you've been watching the videos, as Apple and Microsoft sort of are on the uptrend, I'm incrementally selling them off, just so I can lock in those gains, put that cash into more higher paying dividend companies such as Coney. Realty Income Corporation paid me $165, and then Coney, obviously we've talked about that massive payment there, which is huge. QALD, $620 for the month. The Bank of Montreal pays me every quarter, and then that's $103 every single month. So this has been the biggest month of dividends so far, which is pretty exciting. We'll head over to the Track Your Dividends website, and this is where I just put in all the companies, and it just comes up with the portfolio yield, the yield on costs, which is now sitting at 13.14%, which is huge. The annual income is sitting at $47,000 USD, and then it breaks down a monthly average income of just under $4,000. We'll click the diversification tab here, and we'll see where the cash position is sitting at. So QALD takes up 16.2% of the portfolio. JEPI is now 16.1%. AGNC is now 14.5%. And then Realty Income Corporation 9.4%. And the cash position is just sitting above Tesla of 3.7%. total cash. And then all the dividends and all the deposits are going directly into this cash position. So I really want to see the cash sitting up at this 10% mark within the portfolio. That'll be really good. Hopefully, we can get a market correction and then put that cash to work, which will be really good. All right, and then going on to the Excel spreadsheet. So in this tab here, this is where I put all the monthly dividends that I've earned, and then on the right hand side, it sort of averages like a monthly income and then an annualized average income, and then it gets put all into this graph here, and then it shows you literally what I've earned for every single month. So if we go November of 2019, we earn $185, and then we'll go to the next year, we earn 147, so even less. Next year in 21, 322. 2022 we earned 590, and last year 2023 we earned $1,215. And then fast forwarding to this year, which is the highest paying dividend month so far since investing in 2019, $4,291 just in 1 month alone. And that's all in US currency as well. So when you break that down into Australian currency, that's like $7,000 just in 1 month alone, which is pretty good. So we're getting closer to the goal of retiring off the dividends. I give it, probably another 3 to 5 years, and then we'll eventually retire off that dividend income. Average yearly income is now sitting at $30,000. Average monthly income is now sitting at 2,500, which is pretty good, right? But yeah, that basically concludes the video. If you did like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. This is a dividend investing journey to get to $1 million of Australian currency, and therefore, hopefully in 3 to 5 years, we can retire off the income. So make sure you like and subscribe and follow me on this dividend investing journey. And please comment how your dividends are going. Would really like to know that, and I'll catch you in the next video.